Put it in it.
Welcome to another episode of People's Mike. I'm Jimmy Peoples. To my left, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kristakomondor.
Yes. That's it? That's your intro?
I'm Kristakomondor. I'm a comedian. I run a show called Hot and Bothered.
Yeah.
And I have an alternate personality, Madame Commodore.
I like it.
I'm a sex teacher. I teach the sex.
They're fixing the air, they're fixing the photo booth, they're fixing the electricity. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So the sound is going to be whatever, but we work around it, right?
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Matt Fishman. How you doing? Also a comic. Been doing it 30 years. I host a weekly mic up at QED in Astoria.
Do you?
Wednesday night. Yeah.
Nice. What's the name of your mic?
Red-eyed tree frog mic. I was going to call it the night owl mic, but there's a certain other venue, the Creek in the Cave, and that's their mascot. So I'm like, okay, what's another nocturnal
night owl, okay.
animal? I'm like, all right, red-eyed tree frogs, nocturnal. We'll just go with that.
What time's the mic start?
The bucket's at 10. It starts at 10:30.
Late mic.
It's a late
Past
mic.
my bedtime.
Yeah, it's past mine too, but I live so
shit.
close that it kind of evens out.
Did you Google like nocturnal flying animals?
That's
or
I just did nocturnal animals
did you
in
just
Wikipedia.
know?
No, I didn't know that. And someone asked me, he's like, what's a red-eyed tree frog? I'm like, it's a frog. Like, what kind of question is that? Like, someone asked me, like, on the stage, like, what is a red-eyed tree frog?
red
Like,
eye.
well, it's a frog, and it's got red eyes.
Do you have a tree frog? I
No.
feel like you should have a mascot for the mic.
We should. The poster for it is a poster artist drew, and it's just like, looks like the top of a frog's head with red eyes. And it has a little word bubble. It says croak.
How long have you been running that?
I've been running that for a little over a year now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels so good to run something for an extended period of time.
Oh,
Yeah.
And see it change. And
that's good. I run that mic with an iron fist. At least I try to.
Yeah.
I have a rule where, at the end, there's a priority spot, and I pick it out of the bucket, and if it's you get to go up whenever you want the next time.
Yeah.
I say, but someone already left, you're banned from the mic for life. It's not true. I don't really do that. It's like, but it scares people into staying.
So you just pick a name, and that's
If it's someone's name, it's like, oh, congratulations. Next time, whenever you come back to
pick a
this mic.
spot. Okay.
Yeah. It's
So what happens with the last person? Do you do something with the last person?
I do that also.
You do
I
the last
kind of go up to them and like, oh, by the way, you get one
Get the spot
too.
Yeah. That's a mic thing.
Yeah,
right?
it's just trying to get them coming back, and it's more democratic that way, in a way, I guess.
It's adorable.
Yeah. I do what I can.
some mics I've been last like week after week, and I
Yeah.
just want to like screw this mic.
Yeah.
If you're consistently last, you take it personal. Do you?
I just get annoyed because everybody else leaves. I'm like, well, why should I pay attention?
Yes.
Some of the mics you have to pay attention. I'm like, why should I pay attention when they're just going to leave?
I hate that. I treat mics like going to the gym. Like if it's towards the end, it's like having the gym to yourself.
Mhm.
But it's not the same because you still want the gym to be packed full of women to watch you work out. I don't know.
I like that.
You know?
I
need
never.
people there.
I just get depressed. I
Yeah.
never thought about it. Like, why would
it's
I
it's
do it
still it's your
myself?
time. It's like yeah.
Oh, so
You know?
really, like expand rather than contract.
Absolutely.
Because I'm like,
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, I hate this. There's nobody here.
Oh
but
my
it's
God.
like, hey, there's nobody here. I can get comfortable.
and I see you at the end of mics a lot.
Yeah. I do the worst spots. Yeah, it's a mental thing. Just until I get to the point where I feel funny. You know?
You feel funny.
Yeah, where I feel funny.
What do you mean feel
What-
funny?
Like you say, they say get to the point where you feel funny and then get funnier.
Oh, you feel funny.
Oh, they meant like
Yeah.
something's weird.
No, not weird.
Feel
Till I
funny.
feel like till I I like the
Like
kind
if you
of
could
the
make
level
the
of funny.
one person in
Yeah,
the room
yeah.
laugh who just
Yeah,
doesn't want to
consistently, you know the guys who are consistently funny, who are consistently like that guy's a killer.
do that. Yeah,
you
and
know?
then you see them move up,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
is
yeah.
pretty awesome.
That's fucking awesome. So until then, I say put yourself in the worst spots, until you get that muscle. That's what I do for myself.
That's good.
I
It's a good self-training
Yeah.
technique. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. I get like sometimes you said I get offended if you're picked last. Sometimes I feel it.
never get offended.
I'm
I
like,
don't
think,
get offended.
If it's like
I
if it's
just get-
repeated, I'm like,
I'm
what's
just
going
pissed
on
off.
here?
It's
Like,
all
is there a
about-
conspiracy
like
against me?
in this industry, you're going to be in uncomfortable situations. So you need to adapt
Right.
as much as possible. Like people say, "Oh, I don't want to do that." No, you're going to do worse shit than that.
Yeah.
Last at a mic, fuck, you're going to be on set for 12, 14 hours. They don't want to hear you complaining.
You're right.
You know?
You're right.
So
But then you're getting paid. So.
yeah, but you earn that. Like if you're
Right.
on that level, then But there's gonna be times where before you get,
Yeah, it's just doing time.
Yeah, just do it.
Just doing your
Just do it.
time.
Yeah,
And you
absolutely.
get to know people, and then you can I think it feels better when you're there to support at the end because then you're like endeared to that.
It's harder to have good energy in those spots, and that's what you should be working on. You know, being if you're in that
when you're
situation,
exhausted and
yeah, still
depleted.
And how to
not
get-
be the troll in the corner. It's like, oh, this is terrible.
Right. Not
you know?
wear it on your sleeve.
Yeah, no, like, hey, we're still
I'm
in the
here.
greatest city in the world, even though there's 3 people.
There's a different skill in getting the energy up. If you're someone who could get the energy up that late in a mic and you could do that, that's a great gift to
Yeah.
have. Instead of like the energy's dead, but you're up there and you bring such energy. You're right. It's good practice, and you bring where you are, and just even that late in a mic, you could do that, and that's great. Yeah.
Oh my God! You know something that's really changed that I've noticed. So I did a show at a bar where people really weren't into the fact that there was going to be a show,
We would love it.
and instead of this is the first time, just instead of getting annoyed with people not paying attention, I just focused on the people who were paying attention.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it was the first time where, because I've seen people get up and like, complain, but I just really just focused on those people just naturally, and it felt really nice.
Yeah,
And I was confident, and I was like, I think doing so many mics has prepared me to just
Play to the
do
laughs.
my best. Yeah.
You play to the laughs, and then those laughs are the leaders of the room. 2 things about those situations, like when you're doing a bar show, when they don't expect comedy, it's up to the producers to control that environment. You know, because I've been to shows where the producers didn't know that they could do certain things at a bar. Like if you're doing the show, you control the environment. You know, you turn the TVs off. You have people focus. You announce it. You tell people the comedians didn't. It's not their fault. It's you
It's
set.
not their fault.
Yeah, I mean, you set the stage. You know, and then they'll be like, "Oh, it's a con." You get their mindset ready. I've been to bars where
you're not apologizing.
no, you're not apologizing. You're there to perform.
apologized.
That's your one
Yeah.
job. You're not there to please anybody. The host should have did that. And there's a lot of hosts and producers that don't set the stage. They're like, all right, we're just doing the show. Okay.
They're like, what happened? They're blind.
Sorry,
I've
guys.
been to places where they didn't know it was a bar, and the producer was like, boom, turn the TVs off. He organized it with the bar. If they have a bunch of TVs, the TVs go off. They set the stage. Look, we're having a show. I know you're not here for the show, but while the person's on the stage, make sure you listen. That's just basic, like one-on-one as a producer. It's not the comedian's job to go, hey, listen to me. It should have been said. If it's not
That's
said,
a really
it's the
good
producer's
point.
Yeah,
fault.
no, I agree with
That's
you
a really
completely.
good point.
Yeah, that's a sign of a good producer.
Yeah.
You do that. I was on a show,
Absolutely.
and the producers had everything right. Not only did that, the producers barked people in, additional people, and they were able to do
Absolutely.
it. They went above and beyond,
Absolutely.
and it was actually a really good show in the end at a bar.
Yep.
And it ended up being like, in the beginning, they were like, oh, we have a lot of people, and they got, I'd say like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's just the size of the room, like 12, and it was a fantastic audience, and we really wanted to be there. It ended up being a fantastic show.
Absolutely.
And it was all thanks to
We
the
have
producers. They give them all the
fun
credit in the world.
barkers who bring people in.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we're having a show. Then you transition those people from being just regular people to being audience.
Yeah.
And they're programmed, they're here for the show. And you know, and that's just picking good barkers, you know.
Yeah, it's an art.
Just no, I mean, just go to a mic and tell them. You know, that's how we used to get barkers, right? Just like, hey, guys, you want to get some time?
Oh my God, that's such a great idea.
Yeah. Really?
I just never thought of going to a mic and doing
Going
that.
to a mic, ask whoever's running the mic, hey, I'm having a show. Could you ask anybody at the beginning of the mic if you want to bark?
That's such a
Half
great
of these
idea.
guys,
Just, oh, yeah.
on a Friday, there you go.
Or-
There it is. It's that easy. I used to have a Facebook page for barkers, but I shut it down because I'm not running shows right now.
So I have a question. So I have Hot and Bothered is an hour and a half.
Yeah.
How many comics can people, like what's the maximum number of comics to put on a show within an hour and a half?
Ooh, wow.
I'll give you my answer, but then
For an hour and a half show, which would be like, I'd say 5 to 6, and give like at least like the last 2 a little bit of extra time. Not like a check spot for the last person I'm going to talk about, like because that's like not the best spot. It's a straight up thing with no check spot. The last 2 comics should have more time, so I'd say 5 to 6 comics.
Yeah.
The headliner should have like 15 to 20.
I would, 5 to 6, 6 to 8 quick ones in the beginning. You set up your, just like your sandwich. Put your shit people at the top, put some in the middle, and then in strong. Put your weak people in the middle, those whoever's barking or whatever, and then end it back up.
Usually I would put 6 people on and then me as the host. And then last
Yes.
month, it's the first time I did Hot and Bothered in a way that we really did a lot of stuff in between to keep the energy up. Like we were whipping the comics. You know,
Mhm.
like crazy shit was happening,
Yeah.
and the crowd was having a lot of fun.
Mhm.
And I had 9 people plus
Anything
me.
over 8 is pushing.
But I was surprised. The last one was too much.
Yeah.
But I just want to put people on stage, so it's really hard
More shows.
being a people pleaser. Yeah.
More shows. Less people, more shows. And the shorter the lineup, the better the talent. You know?
Yeah, I say there's a show I saw and there was only 4 people.
Yeah.
But
That
all
was
the
the
talent was like they were on like Colbert.
Yeah.
They did Caroline's.
Absolutely.
No, I just want to. I don't want to necessarily put people with names on. I just want to put people.
Oh yeah.
Because people don't come to see those people at a bar show. I don't think.
But you still, in that level, they still need to be fairly strong. And then some people, like your Barkers or the new people, you know, those are the people you're putting on because then they're working their way up. You know? If in a bar show, I feel like there should be people you're training and the people who already done the work, you know? And then they don't have to be super high end, but, you know, people who are around putting in the work and they're consistently funny.
Yeah, they're consistently funny and they're up there and being booked a lot. It's like may not be huge, but you can tell around the scene
they're good.
Consistent.
They're good. They're good. And it's that the art is getting that balance, you know, of new people, new good people, and older good people, you know. But you're gonna have shit people too because they're young, you know. But they're learning, you know, and they'll remember that you gave them that chance.
Yeah, more shows should vote.
Yeah, like that's what the bar show level is. I feel like, you know.
Now I get a lot of emails from comics wanting to be on the show,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I don't reply to them because.
Always reply.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, we got a lot of people that we're trying to book. I'll try to get you up as convenience. You know, they respect that. You know, because you never know who you talk to. I try to reply. I'll send a quick reply because I get a lot. I was like, I don't even have shows right now. You know, and I just say, hey, when I get something out, you know, they always reply.
Okay.
Always reply.
I had a guy. He actually asked me to message him to remind him. He's like, "Yo, I want you on the show, so message me." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Hey, you know, I'm available in April because I had all this time free."
And comedians
and he just never responded.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "But you told me to email you."
What happened is a lot of people will take it personally, which is we're lofty people. I mean, just this is what we do. So don't take that shit personal.
No, it's just and like honestly, the guy must have been swamped with other requests because it's a popular show.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, yeah, just whatever.
Because sometimes you miss them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If people DM me, I frequently don't see it if they're not my friend already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's actually not replying to people. I take it less personally when people don't reply to me, which I think is a good thing.
Yeah.
But I see where it's important.
I've never been a fan of asking for like if people email me. I notice people who come and say, hey, even though I like doing hands-on stuff, if somebody say, hey, you need some help, you need some, you know, can I bark for you? You know, is there people who, I tell people, go help somebody's show. You know, if they show up and be like, hey, I'm just here to support and help you out a little bit, I'll give that guy a spot before somebody emails.
If someone helps me move the furniture to set up a show, holy shit, they're in my good graces.
Well, I think a nice thing to do is even go as an audience member to other people's shows. That's
just
a big thing. I do that all the time.
I'm a comic. I'm here to support.
Yeah.
And
I brought some friends.
And people never show up. So people just don't show up. So I've given people spots, definitely.
Oh, don't. Yeah,
that's the number one reason.
You know,
why you should just
waiting
show up.
in the wings.
You never know.
Yeah.
They'd be like, hey, I'm here if you need somebody to do a couple minutes.
Yeah, someone grabbed me as a good do a quick 5 because this guy's running late. I'm like, all right, you got to give me some time and like just give me some time to prepare. But I ran on stage and I patched the time in because they had a gap in the show. The guy showed up and I was on. I was like, thank God. And so I helped out.
I think it's always good to be prepared.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah. It's always good to be prepared. Because you never know.
Quick 5. Like, I have a quick 5, sure. Solid 5. Like, you get me up there. And it worked out. It was nice. Mm-hmm. It was good. People were like, oh, that was a good spot. I'm like, thank you. It was not supposed to happen, but that was very nice. It felt good.
You never know what's going to happen. Yeah. That's the best part. Is if you go, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to be there.
Yeah.
One to hear, this is funny. You never know who you're going to meet at the open mics. And I don't know if you guys know, I'll get to the twist ending, actually. My girlfriend had to go to the hospital recently. She had an infection. And we get in there, and her nurse in the ER is, I don't know if you know who Michael Lee is. Michael Lee. He comes to this. I think he comes to this mic a lot. Yeah, I'm like Michael Lee. He was her nurse. So an open micer was my nurse, and it was great. He was great with her. He was like talking. It was a small world. And so you never be nice and just network with people, even outside comedy. It could give you benefits. You know,
this reminds me of we're not like that, but you ever see Biker Boys like that?
I know.
Motorcycle
Is
Club.
Orlando Jones in that by any chance? I feel like
it's so
that's an Orlando
corny.
Jones
But
movie.
I like it when the son got in trouble, and then one of the bikers turned out to be the lawyer, and they took care of him. And they was like, you never know. And with comics, we do so much different stuff. You don't know who knows who.
Exactly.
And it's dope. It's dope to network and just.
And it's New York City. There's a lot of us. So you'll never know you're gonna bump into
them.
them. Like, oh,
hey, I'm gonna find, like, yeah, so and so fucking owns the building.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, I gotta write back to some people.
Yeah,
write back.
I love writing back because you never, and that's why I like doing this because you never know who you're gonna meet.
Yeah.
Who's gonna do what. And, but hey, you did a podcast, or if somebody's like, hey, come to Atlanta. You know, it's just fun. It's fun. You know.
That's great.
And what's I gotta get a new filler question. What are you struggling with?
Just in my life?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wow, that's a deep fucking question. No, I don't know.
What does Matt wake up to in the morning? He's like,
I'm like, shit.
Bob!
Fuck.
Bobby Sheehan's here. Hi. What's up, baby?
What's up? I don't know. I'm getting older, so I'm struggling with that.
How
It's hard to come. I'm 36.
Oh, adorable.
And it's weird because I started very late. I started very late in comedy because I started at 33. Just because I'm like,
about the same. 34.
Yeah. I mean, I always wanted to do it, but I was like, yeah. And then I did it, and I ended up
rock star.
But I ended up fucking loving it, and it was going pretty okay. So I was, and so I'm like, I'm getting old. There's so much stuff that I still want to do, and I don't know. I get worried about just getting older every day. And I shouldn't be worried.
Not at all.
I mean, life's actually pretty okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I see like younger people, and I'm like, oh god. And I'm like, I'm just older now, and sometimes it just gets
younger people doing this. It's just in life.
No, that's just in life.
Yeah, just younger.
I'm like, and I kind of like you kids. It's like you'll see. And I'm getting bitter.
Like I'm getting a lot of flavor from younger girls,
Mm-hmm.
and it's I like it.
So, okay, see now I have a girlfriend, and now I'm even more upset because I'm missing out on
You
that.
can't play. That's stupid. You have a what? All right. We don't talk about girlfriends.
What am I struggling with?
Yes. What do you show? What is?
I'm struggling with. I hustle, man. I hustle.
Yeah, you do.
I hustle, and I'm visiting my sister in San Francisco, and I lined up a couple shows, and I feel guilty that I lined up a couple shows when I'm visiting my sister.
Why? Take it to the show.
Yeah.
No? Is she sick or she's fine?
She's totally good.
Okay.
She's up for it.
Yeah.
But I feel bad.
No.
I shouldn't feel bad.
No. She's part of it. She's part of the show. Take it to the show.
Like the first night we're gonna drive to Santa Cruz.
No,
which is awesome.
This is your life. This is your husband.
I can't fucking feel guilty about it.
Not at all.
No, I don't think you should.
Not at all.
Yeah.
She'd get a kick out of it.
Yeah.
She's a cool sister.
I'm just gonna accept it. Like she's totally up for anything.
Then yeah,
So I should just.
do all the shows. Do all the guys.
Well, there's one in Oakland, but I had
People
to
know that
cancel.
this is first and foremost. I tell people that I date. I tell people in my life, like this is first.
Yeah, it's first
You
in
know,
my life.
you know, if if I go to visit anybody, I was like, is there a stage I can get on?
Mhm.
You know, that's first, right? Zach, who is all right? Trivia question. A big country artist. He quit for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
Willie Nelson.
Not
That's
Willie
like all I
Nelson.
know.
Young guy, like kind of chunky.
Garth Brooks, is he big?
Garth Brooks.
Oh shit,
He looks like Garth Brooks. Fuck Dane Cook.
He looked like he
Right?
does.
If you hear it said, I was like, it sounds like Dane Cook, but he looks like Garth Brooks, and I couldn't say it. I couldn't get it out.
It's not.
No, he looks more like Chris Gaines to me, I suppose.
Chris Gaines.
Chris Gaines is
He's
a stupid
fit, though.
alter ego of
He's
Garth
fit.
Brooks.
Yes. Okay.
It was a failed
he's
publicity
fit.
stunt that did not work out for Garth Brooks.
That's huh? Who do you look like?
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know who you look like. You have to come to me when I
He
watch
has a
your
joke
set.
about what he looks like all the time.
Does
He's a
he?
redheaded comedian. He's like, I look like their penis. I know you're good.
Yeah, when you're wiggly, it looks like a dick.
It was his-
like
it
a
was
flaccid.
It was his birthday, and I told him he looked like a sexy leprechaun.
That's right. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll
Look at
see.
the way he moves.
Yeah, you jiggle.
He's like a
You
fish.
look like a flaccid penis. Yeah. Okay.
You know what? Louis C.K., before he grew, I know it's a bad topic, before he was younger, before he grew the goatee, A little bit. Ever see him when he was like younger?
Yeah, he was
A
skinny.
little bit like skinny and it had hair. So that.
He just performed at the Cellar, right?
Yeah,
Did
that's
anybody
also-
go to the Cellar?
No.
No. They've been for like the past year. Have you been getting those event bands in town? They've been sending the bands in town alerts to say, hey, if Louis comes to your town, would you go see him to try to see if it's ready?
That.
Yeah, to see to like test the waters to see if I get
So
them all the
everyone's
time.
like, yeah.
Some people are like no,
Yeah.
or you push yes or no. It's like one of those letters you get in high school, like, hey, would you want to go out with me? It's like yes or no,
Maybe.
Oh.
yes, no, or maybe. That's what I say. Yes, no, or maybe. When you want to go see Louis, and he'll make it. He's gonna do another Netflix special. Like
Yeah, no.
I say in about a year or two, unfortunately.
yeah,
Yeah, he'll be fine.
end of the year.
I'm
I don't know. He came back old score. I think he needs to calm down and that's it.
the only one I think Aziz Ansari's already making a little comeback himself too.
Yeah, but that was
His was kind of like a gray area, if I recall that whole thing.
That's
He's just a really awkward, bad person at dates. It was just a bad.
I mean,
or
I've
something
coerced
like that.
people into things.
I tried to
you,
talk-
wait, what?
Yeah.
What? Hold on. What?
I've coerced people into doing things.
Into what?
Things that they might not be comfortable with. But
Like
they
sticking
say
stuff in their
yes.
butt.
But they say yes.
Like what?
But they say yes. You know, if they say yes, then how do you know if
I
if
feel
they
like
don't if they don't say fuck off and leave your house?
so you hit them with how many tries?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
No, you just keep
they're
trying to.
there.
That's why the Ansari thing's such a gray area. Everyone's like, yeah, but.
But also, people who've been traumatized, like if you have PTSD because you've been like
That's bad, yeah.
raped or child,
Yeah.
it's like you shut off. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the quandary. You know,
It's good. I love
people
that
who've
word.
had a history of sexual abuse just shut down,
Mm-hmm.
and so aren't able to say, "Get me out of here." You know, they just like totally. But you know what? Push things.
You just push
keep
it.
asking. You just keep asking,
See,
and then you wear them
Is-
down.
now, say we took those words out of her mouth and put them in his mouth,
Totally different.
everybody would leave. Like,
Well, it's
what?
because-
Listen, sometimes the girl just has to be coerced.
Well-
It sounds terrible.
Well, it's because men
No
have,
means yes.
Men have a device to rape with, and they rape historically, so that's why a man can't say that.
Makes sense.
This is
Yeah.
double standard.
It's not a double standard.
No?
If I had a huge penis, then
The double standard in the fact that, yeah.
if I could rape, then it would not be a double standard.
Oh, all right, I'm not gonna touch that. What the fuck you said.
Like if I was drugging people and sticking a big dick in them, then that's different.
So
Then I
you
should go
guys,
to
you
jail.
guys are the gatekeepers. You're the ones who are like, no, this is not going to happen. The women are the gatekeepers. Well, the guys,
How
the
do I
ones like,
steer
let
this
me
back to
in.
a comedy
But
podcast?
you're like, no, you can't. That's
How do
why
I-
it's different. The
this is
girl
like-
who's like, I want to do this.
I feel
I'm
like-
letting you in. Is that how it's different?
Aren't you surprised it was raining today and it's
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah.
I was so
I
surprised.
feel
It's
like
cool.
this is where the plane is upside down and
Right.
it's like
Like today, it was a really nice temperature, and I left my air conditioners on. I feel silly for leaving my air.
It's going to be freezing.
That's what you're
when you get
struggling
back
with? Air conditioning. I'm struggling with laughing too much on this podcast.
I was
I
struggling
listened
with my
back to it. I
landlord.
was like, why don't you shut the fuck up?
I was struggling with my landlord this week.
How?
My landlord was ignoring me. I kept calling and calling, and they're like, "He'll call you back." And he never calls me back.
Why? What's wrong?
My
He's
tub
just
was,
he's not that into you.
my faucet was leaking in my tub,
That's
and it was
annoying.
driving me insane.
I can see that.
And then my cat's like, my friend's like, just imagine it's a cat fountain.
Cat.
And so I sent my landlord an email, and I wasn't supposed to have his email address. And I said, I don't care, but you're losing money. I don't want you to lose money. And then finally this week I got him. And then they came to fix it on Wednesday. They didn't have the part, so they had to come back. It was just this whole drama.
Just
Yeah.
does he live in the super or whatever? Is he in the building?
No.
No, he's not. That's useful.
And this landlord is the only one who can make anything happen.
Only one.
And sometimes you call and you hear him yelling at someone else on the other side of the phone. He's not here, and you hear him yelling
Huh.
at someone. But I'm rent stabilized in Williamsburg, so
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah. So you,
I fucking deal
you
with
can't
it.
complain.
Yeah.
And those rents are going to plummet anyway because of the L train shutdown, I imagine. Everyone's like, they think the rents in Williamsburg are going to go way down.
I've lived there 19 years.
Really?
I appreciate the transition,
Yeah.
but then we just went right into the river.
Into a different.
It's boring. It's boring. Oh,
I saw their faces. Everybody was in the phone. It was like, yeah, rape, river. It's good. It's
You know
good.
what?
I
I'm
appreciate
excited this week. I'm excited because I have a show on Monday. A Broadway
You're
Comedy
producing the
Club,
show?
and no, I'm on it, and I'm taping something, which I'm excited about. It's
Mm-hmm.
taping audition to submit something, and then I have a show on Wednesday, and then I'm going to California, and I have 2 shows in California, so I'm
Nice.
really excited. It
Nice.
feels really good to
Proud
be
of
in
you.
movement.
You're a road
That's-
comic.
Yeah, I'm a road
That's sexy.
comic,
And
and I
Look
don't know
at
if I
you.
should do Madame or not.
you should do both. You got to do it because that's your brand. You got to do a little bit. I wouldn't stick in it, but who the fuck am I to say?
Maybe I just do Madame when I go there.
Yeah.
Because people dig it. I've never had anyone be like, "What the fuck is she doing?"
Well, do it for them and then take a vote.
I know, but I have to
At-
work on it.
on the
I'll
mic.
do it a little
At the
bit.
mic.
I'll do her first, and then
Yeah.
because I have to do. I'm working on new material with her, and then I got to practice my Krista stuff because I'm doing the show on Monday.
Yeah.
This thing I'm taping. So
You guys watching Ozark?
And then
Yeah.
this new season dropped.
What's
New
today.
season
Ozark?
just came out
Yeah.
today.
what's Ozark?
Ozark is about the money launderer on Netflix.
That's
It's my favorite show.
exciting.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Is the main guy. He's like
Yeah.
serious.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jason
nobody's
Bateman.
watching it. It's like okay.
I'm psyched up.
Get your life in order.
I'm psyched up. British Baking Show dropping today. Anyone? British Baking Show.
British Baking.
It's
Shut the
freaking
fuck
amazing.
up. On
It
that
is the
note.
most. It is one of the most amazing. I tell you this now and without regret. Go on Netflix, watch British Baking Show. You will. It is the most calming and relaxing show in the world, and it's
look
fucking
like
awesome.
you look like a baking show host.
Baking
Like-
show host. I want to see these cookies. They're just so. It's just like the American baking shows, these reality competition shows. Everyone's a piece of shit to each other. They're like, I'm number one. I'm the best chef. Blah, blah. British Baking Show. Everyone supports each other, and it'll just renew your faith in humanity,
Yeah.
and you'll go to bed feeling good about
You
yourself.
look like you get intense about cupcakes.
I get fucking intense. And if a contestant I know loses, I'm drinking my wine. I throw it against the
Yeah.
wall. And my super's living, so he'll fix it pretty quick. I'm like, that's
Oh,
Can I
man.
tell you a
Yes.
secret?
Quick, go.
So Jason Bateman was my first romantic fantasy,
Ooh.
like when I was a young girl.
He was on like Hogan Family. Was
He
his-
was on Silver Spoon.
Silver Spoons.
Yeah.
Yes, him and Ricky Schroeder.
I thought he was amazing. I wasn't into the Rickster, but
Yeah, whatever happened to him? He kind of faded.
He's on
He's
he's on
gone.
like CIS or something.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
on one of those.
that's sad.
He's on a cop show.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he for a
barely
while.
did it.
He was like, I don't want to be known as Ricky Schroeder anymore. Call
No.
me Rick. I'm like, fuck you, Ricky.
Where can they find you online?
you can find me at Madame Commodore, MADAMEKOMONDOR.com, or
That's your
Krista,
website. I'm so proud
or
of you.
Kristakomondor.com, or becomingacomedian.com. So guys,
You got 3 websites?
I have 3 websites.
Shut the hell
Oh,
up.
what?
Do you link all your website? Are they linked? Or-
No, it's like
so they
it's
can't go to
totally
one and then
different.
go to the others. Oh shit!
Because
You do
it's
that?
a whole
Yeah.
different people. I spend a lot of money on my
Oh my
web
God.
presence.
What where do you post your
Instagram.
no where do you post your website? What do you what platform?
I use DreamHost,
Dreamhost.
and then I had someone create it from the ground up.
Okay.
2 of them, and then I just use Squarespace for Madame Commodore.
Okay. Did you do any of those yourself, or you just hired
Just the
someone?
Squarespace one,
Squarespace.
but that's just
Yeah.
you don't have to know anything to do that.
Yeah, that's easy. Okay.
It's great. It's easy. You can do everything with it.
Twitter?
I don't do Twitter.
Oh,
No Twitter. Pinterest?
No, but Instagram, I'm Hot and Bothered Comedy, and I'm Madame Commodore and Krista Commodore.
Nice. And your show? One show.
My shows, it's Wednesday, September 5th, always the first Wednesday of every month, 8 p.m., Blackout, Lower East Side. It's called Hot and Bothered.
Are you
It's
gonna get
all
barkers for
sex.
that?
No,
You're not gonna bark for that? Do you?
I don't have space for it. Maybe
no
next
barkers?
time.
Okay.
We're
Maybe.
We're maxed
But
out.
you're producing. Okay. All right. Cool.
boom. Whatever. If you want to follow me on Twitter, go ahead. It's at Matt Fishman. I somehow got it. There's a lot of Matt Fishmans, and I
Yeah,
got
you got it.
I was the first Matt Fishman.
MATT?
MATTFISHMAN.
Nice.
A dumb name, but that's how it worked
It's
out
yours.
for me. It's mine.
Yeah.
I'm also on Instagram if you want to follow me. It's at that one was Matt Fishman already got a Matt Fishman on Instagram.
Oh.
Fuck
So
that guy.
Matt Fishman is okay, and that's my Instagram
Oh, that's
name.
funny. That's
Yeah.
I'm like, that's
Gotcha.
it. Yeah.
Twitter?
You know, that's the at Matt Fishman.
Same
It's the
thing?
Twitter
Cool.
one. Same thing. Yeah.
Shows?
Just I'm gonna just plug my mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go to my mic, it's a good mic. It's like QED every Wednesday. The bucket's at 10 p.m. and the show's at 10:30. I give like 3 minutes, and it's a good mic. We got audience and stuff, and it's actually a really good time. I highly suggest you check it out.
What time is it?
The bucket's at 10. It's at 10:30. We have to be up by midnight, so you know you can last that long.
Yeah.
You're not going to be in there until like the ass crack of dawn. I make sure of it.
And watch his baking show.
Oh, God, watch it.
Give it up for them one more time. Thank you for
Thanks, Jimmy.
sitting there patience.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
It's another episode of People's Mic. You can find it on wherever you can find podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com, YouTube, every day at 2:15 before the mic that starts at 3 p.m. out of Shrunken Head. Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you,
Thanks,
sir.
Cool.
Awesome.